U.S. refuses to join global COVID-19 vaccine effort because it is led by the WHO.
Here's a summary of the article.
The U.S. announced Tuesday that it would not join an international coalition to find and distribute a COVID-19 vaccine worldwide due to the group's association with the World Health Organization, the latest sign of the Trump administration withdrawing the country from the international health community's response to the pandemic over political concerns. Key facts. COVAX is co-led by the World Health Organization, the Coalition for Epidemic Preparedness Innovations and Gavi, which aims to purchase 2 billion doses of potential COVID-19 shots from several vaccine makers by the end of 2021 and distribute them worldwide. The WHO announced last week that COVAX plans to work with vaccine manufacturers to provide countries worldwide equitable access to safe and effective vaccines, once they are licensed and approved, and that 172 countries are engaged in discussions to potentially participate. According to The Washington Post, Health and Human Services Secretary Alex Azar had interest in exploring some type of role in COVAX, but there was resistance in some corners of the government and a belief that the U.S. has enough coronavirus vaccine candidates in advanced clinical trials that it can go it alone. In July, the administration sent a letter signaling its intent to withdraw from the WHO. When the U.S. says it is not going to participate in any sort of multilateral effort to secure vaccines, it's a real blow, said Suri Moon, co-director of the Global Health Center at the Graduate Institute of International and Development Studies in Geneva. Equal access to a COVID-19 vaccine is the key to beating the virus and paving the way for recovery from the pandemic, said Stefan Löfven, the Prime Minister of Sweden. U.S. says it won't join WHO-linked effort to develop, distribute coronavirus vaccine.
This post received a score of 91,000, with an upvote ratio of 87%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Imagine it's 2010 and you hear someone say that in 2020 the President of the US will make the CDC and the WHO out to be the enemy in the middle of a global pandemic. You'd never take that person seriously again. And yet here we are.
The Walking Dead was one of the popular shows back then. Everyone still thought that a person hiding an infection was unbelievable. The failure of the CDC and WHO to contain the virus was what set off the series. I never would have believed that the POTUS would make them the enemy and people to have been so stupid.
I was telling someone the other day that no one would have believed a zombie movie where half the population would willingly get bit. Yet here we are.
I just believe that zombie movies are a metaphor for the worst disease we face today. Trolls, disinformation, anti-science, populism are infected millions of persons. It spread like the most infectious virus. We are in the middle of the zombie apocalypse. Don't fool yourself. It can destroy civilization.
That's a great way to look at it.
Great example of how all Trump knows how to do is fire people. That guy can't actually solve problems, build things, work out solutions, improve situations. All he knows how to do is rush in, smash and grab, point fingers and get the fuck out. That last part can't come soon enough for me. Trump isn't a leader, a thinker, or any sort of good person. All he knows is attack, 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 and he's also always the victim. Fuck the GOP for letting this happen. They can end this bullshit at any time.
Remember when Lindsey Graham was saying that Trump is an asshole in 2016, but when Trump was elected he switched to licking that asshole. I hate the GOP with everything I have and I have vote for the Dems begrudgingly.
Lindsey Graham, Trump is a race-baiting, xenophobic religious bigot. Ted Cruz, Trump is a con man. Marco Rubio, Trump is a pathological liar. Ben Sass. I don't think he has any more core principles than a Kardashian marriage.
I think the real issue is this: the U.S. government considers things like equitable distribution of health to be the work of the devil and wants no part in such devilish plans that benefit all humanity.
I saw a dude on Reddit comment that if they make the vaccine free or accessible to everyone then there won't be funding and no reason for researchers to find the vaccine. LMAO, these people are so fucking stupid it hurts.
Because that's how they see the world. They can't possibly see themselves ever doing anything for the good of anyone other than themselves, and project this view onto everyone else.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.